what the hell is going on? Why is Caitlin Clark working out with the Fever? Like, what? Like, she's not going full speed or anything, but she's like doing proper pre-game workouts. Like, what is happening? She's going through pre-game shoot around before game 3. Obviously she's not playing tonight, but apparently she's still eligible. I've made another video talking about this, and I'll talk about Scott Agnes's thing a bit different, a different time. But like, Caitlin Clark can't keep away from basketball. Like, what? What? Like, why? Why is she? I'm thinking Caitlin Clark providing some quality workouts for the first team, utilizing her skill set and experience. New gals will benefit not just from her input, but matching up with her non-contact toe-to-toe practice. I'm not joking when I say this. If she has a groin strain, if it's a groin strain or an ankle injury, honestly, whatever it is, she's been going full speed non-contact for nearly a month. You don't need a month to progress from... It actually just seems like the Fever don't want Caitlin Clark to play. She's almost ready. Man, I think she's been ready. Weeks. What could have been? Like, there's no way if we win, she doesn't play in round 2. They've already announced her gone for the season. It doesn't matter if we win. Caitlin Clark could run a marathon. Then get in the octagon and put prime Ronda Rousey into an armbar and make her tap. Then go to the WWE and take an RKO while fighting Nia Jax, while lasting an entire fight with Nia Jax without getting injured. And then, I don't know, she could jump in the pool and beat Katie Ledecky, and the Fever still wouldn't let her play. I am fully convinced Caitlin Clark is not injured. I am fully convinced she's not injured. Like, if it is any, for out of precaution, because the way she, like, obviously this is something to do with workout. Like, there's no reason why they would just let her work out. There's, like, if they want to shut her down for, look, we want to shut you down, we're not going to be able to ramp you back up, then it's okay, cool. Go and rest for a little bit, do your own thing and be ready for next season. If nothing else, maybe the Fever are just like, screw it. She wants to do it. Let's just let her do it. Let's just keep her happy because we've just shut her down for the season. Because I'm like 99% sure this is a Fever call. Because if her trainer shut her down for the season, if it was her side, this wouldn't be happening. There's no way if her trainer shut her down for the season, she'd be doing semi-full speed workouts. And it's not game speed, but it's the speed you would work out at. This is the speed you would go at shoot-arounds. We've seen her go full speed. We've seen her run full speed. We've seen her change directions full speed. There is the ramp up between changing directions full speed and playing on a groin strain is like a week. That was a month. It's been a month that we've been hearing about that. Over the last month, we've been hearing about her changing directions and running full speed at changing directions. The ramp up is a week, if that. It's a week if you want to conservatively ramp her up. And it's like, how does she deal with contact? Screw it, just get 2 trainers and start hitting her. I don't care how she plays with contact. She's probably not going to hurt herself. She's almost certainly not going to hurt herself. Because if she was going to hurt herself, if there was a chance of Caitlin Clark re-injuring herself, there was no way she's trying to get back. She was trying to get back for as long as she did. The Fever shut her down. And it's very, very clear the Fever don't want her playing. They don't want her playing, but I don't get it. There is no world where a 50% healthy Caitlin Clark is not better than Brie Hall. There is no world where Caitlin Clark cannot help the Fever win tonight. There is no world where Caitlin Clark cannot come on the floor when Tahina Paup or when fucking Maya Caldwell's on the floor. Stand in that corner and just be a sniper. Take a player out of it. Free up some space for Kelsey Mitchell. There is no world where Caitlin Clark cannot help the Indiana Fever make the finals, especially if we play the Seattle Storm. If we face the Seattle Storm, a 15-minute a night Caitlin Clark might be enough to get the Fever to the finals. If we win tonight and get to the Storm, a 15-minute a game, half-healthy Caitlin Clark might get us to the finals. And look, people are like, oh, you're not a doctor. What are you talking about, man? These doctors don't seem that, no one seems to know what's going on. No one seems to know what's going on. There were like the Fever PR team where our medical team said, the ankle injury had no relevance to her comeback. But apparently that's the only reason she's out right now is because of an ankle injury. There's no way she's moving like this. There's no way she's moving like this from a bone bruise in her ankle. And if that's putting her out, I'm fully convinced Caitlin Clark could go if she wanted to, if the Fever were going to let her. And I'm fully convinced Caitlin Clark wants to go. I'm fully convinced Caitlin Clark wants to play. And I'm fully convinced it is, I don't know if it's Steph White, I don't know if it's the higher-ups, I don't know who it is, but somebody is not letting Caitlin Clark play. And I would be 99.9% sure it's not her doctors, because if it was her doctors, she wouldn't be doing this. And she wouldn't also be making it such a public thing that she's playing. Because let's be real, Caitlin Clark, if there's nothing else with Caitlin Clark knows there is a mania about her. She knows that every time she works out publicly, it's going to be posted. If Caitlin Clark did not want it almost to appear that, I'm good, I would assume she would not be working out in public as the media walk in. Because everyone knows when the media walks in as well. She could be working out and then just step to the side when the media walks in. Not continuing to go. And you know what? Maybe it's not the coaching staff. Maybe it's the higher-ups. Maybe everyone in that gym is like, Caitlin, go and, you're good to work out. Cool. We want you playing too. Maybe we're looking at it a different way. Maybe it's just the front office and you don't want her to play for whatever reason. Because maybe they're scared she gets injured again and they realize, oh shit, we go back to being poverty franchise if Caitlin's out. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Look, I am just coming up with theories right here. Because nothing about this is normal. Nothing about this is normal. And, I'm very confident for anyone being like, oh, maybe this is how Caitlin wanted the Fever to handle all this. I can't say why, but I'm very, very, very confident that's not the case. But this is ridiculous. It doesn't seem like anyone knows what the hell's going on. We constantly were being misled by the organization. We still don't even know why she's out. Ironically, the only journalist that's been honest said it was a freaking ankle injury. The groin's fine. No one knows why she's out currently. At this stage, I don't trust this organization. And always, when it comes to the Fever, split the organization from the players and coaches. Whatever you want to say about Stephanie White as a coach for Caitlin, Stephanie White's done a hell of a job with this Fever team. The players, their effort, what they've shown, all of them, the professionalism, exceptional. But this team front office does not seem great. But at the end of the day, you can have a bullshit front office, but if you have a good coaching staff and you have a good teammates and you are able to be together, you can still win. You can still win with a bullshit front office.